Yo, God, the thing goes grrrr, pop, 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 pop. Skitty kid pop, pop, and the poop poop boom.
Back to the daily grind. Thanks for checking out the channel. Make sure to hit subscribe if you're new and hit thumbs up if you're not a baby back bagel biting bitch boy, cause you know what time it is. It's full time.
MMA.
Yo, I was just watching the MMA Hour with Ariel Helwani, and Colby Covington did an interview. I had a bunch of videos I plan on dropping, but I had to fucking record this while I can fucking remember half of this gold while it's still fresh on my mind. Yo, Colby Covington, man. I think he was misunderstood when it came out that he was Tyron Woodley's teammate, and he had some secrets on Tyron that would ruin his life, and he was backing up Dana White in favor of Tyron Woodley when Tyron Woodley was demanding a public apology from Dana White. Well, Colby Covington, who's also in Tyron's division, welterweight, 170 pounds, he, was getting a lot of heat because it's like, yo, how the fuck are you turning on your teammate? Like, what the fuck is this? Well, Colby Covington cleared that up. He said, I don't really consider Tyron a teammate. He comes here once a year to keep Dan Lambert happy, and who wouldn't want to do that? Because Dan Lambert's a fucking great guy. But Tyron Woodley, he trains with Duke Roufus. He doesn't come up here and train all the time. In his last camp, he might have been up here for 3 days a week max. So he's talking about me shadowboxing under his picture and shit. What the hell is he talking about? So Colby Covington doesn't consider Tyron Woodley his teammate. And not only that, Colby Covington is scheduled to face Demian Maia this weekend in Sao Paulo, Brazil. Demian Maia's backyard. Colby Covington took a page out of Chael Sonnen's book, and he also said he had a home in Oregon, so I'm sure he was a fan of Chael Sonnen growing up. But he doesn't, he came out and he was saying that, he said, man, I wanted to fight on good old American soil, that's where I want to fight, but they got me in this dump in Demian Maia's hometown, so I guess that's better, so whenever I beat him, it's not that far to get stretchered off to. Oh my God, there's no way I'm going to be able to do everything this dude said justice. He was talking about Donald Cerrone. He accused Donald Cerrone of being on steroids. He called it like the Jackson Wink juice. He said Donald Cerrone's body hasn't looked the same, or didn't look the same versus Darren Till than it has for a while. He's an old vet on the way out the door, so Darren Till went from being a complete nobody to just a nobody. Oh my God, Colby Covington with that grade A1 fucking flames on Ariel Helwani's show. Woo! He said Ariel, the only reason he got on the show, according to Ariel Helwani, is because Colby Covington sent out a tweet and said Ariel Helwani, his show is just for the basement-dwelling World of Warcraft virgins. Ariel Helwani is the voice for basement-dwelling World of Warcraft virgins. Oh, Colby Covington definitely has what it takes when it comes to, selling a fight. He's definitely going to be able to sell fights well when it comes to press conferences and all of that shit. So that's good to see. But now you just got to wonder about his fights. He might be another guy that I've got to binge watch soon. All of his fights. I mean, just from what I've read, from people that have watched the fights, they say his fights are boring. But you can't always go off of what people say because, I mean, I don't have the same fucking opinion as everybody. I enjoy graph matches. What I'm saying is, I enjoy some of these fights more than other people. So some people might think his fights are boring because he's a wrestler, and I might completely disagree. So I'm gonna go watch some of Colby Covington's fights as long as I can fucking bear through them. I'm just fucking around. Colby Covington's got like that bad guy. I'm sure a lot of you guys probably still ain't gonna fuck with Colby Covington. I don't really care though. Cause I am. I'm gonna be watching his fights. He's fighting Demian Maia, I believe, in the co-main event this weekend. And I ain't really holding that Tyron Woodley shit against him too much because if he doesn't consider Tyron Woodley a teammate, I'm glad that that was made clear. Whenever it was looking like he was a teammate turning on Tyron, that was kind of like, oh man, what the fuck is this clown shit? But no. He said, I don't consider that dude a teammate. As a matter of fact, he elaborated on it. So he said he's looking on to the top 5, the top 10 now. Oh yeah, he was talking about RDA. He said he was ready to send RDA into a retirement home, but RDA didn't want the fight. That's why RDA got a lower ranked opponent whenever he fought Tarek Saffiedine, and Colby Covington fought whoever he fought last. I forget who it was. But either way, man, he was Colby Covington. He should be on your radar, and if he's not, he's on mine. And be fucking ready. He's gonna be making waves. He's talked about people not being overall fighters, so he must have better striking than people are giving him credit for him to be talking shit on guys. Because he said he doesn't feel like Darren Till is well-rounded enough. He said in MMA you got to be well-rounded. So to my knowledge, I don't know much about it. I haven't watched all of Colby's fights yet. I thought he was more of just a wrestler. Like in his last 2 fights, he does have 20 takedowns, 12 in one fight, 8 in the other. So I mean, Colby Covington is definitely a wrestler if you just look at that and his background. But I'm going to go watch his fights, check out his striking, check out his jiu-jitsu, you know what I'm saying? See how Colby is with the jits. And if it fucking, I'm going to check him out, man. So with that being said, I think I've said enough on this video. So it is what it is. Let the full-time family know what the fuck you talking about in the comments. I don't even know what I don't even got an article for this video, bro. I just watched this dude's interview. And I was like, yo, I got to try and remember some of that shit and let people know why they need to go watch that shit because it was pretty funny. It literally made me, like, if I would have been taking a drink, I would have probably spit that shit out. Like, that's the type of shit that he would say, like, just drop bombs out of nowhere. Like, what the fuck did he just say? Like, oh, I'm about to watch that shit again. Yo, it is what it is. All right, I'm out.
Bye, Felicia.